Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we present to you 12 facts you may or may have not known about Chi-Town Fat Fucks, done in a shameless rip-off parody of the Did You Know videos. So here we go. Did you know? Did you know? Chi-Town Fat Fucks started in 2010 as an original idea between founders Mo, Bob, and Chris. The idea was to have a sketch comedy Robot Chicken style series. The three invited Jerome to join and aired their first episode on April 12, 2010.
Power of the ninja.
Did you know? Chris, Bob, and Mo are the only current members to have been there since the show's origin. Nick and Chubby have been there the second longest. Did you know? The group actually drafts and signs a binding contract each year. The contract contains info such as an updated members roster, as well as clauses containing how many filming days a member can miss before going on probation, and even specifications on what members can and cannot do, with consequences written out for breaking severe rules.
It's a signed document. I guess if you have a signed document in your possession, you can't go wrong.
Did you know? Chubby is actually a species known as a trog, which is an actual species that is half toad, half frog. They have an average lifespan of 4 years, but Chubby has been kicking since the group met him as a full-grown trog back in 2008. Holy crap, that one has a will. A will to lynch. Did you know? Every year on April 12th, the group holds a party to commemorate their anniversary and invites many fans, usually garnering a turnout of 20 to 30 people. One fan, Brandon Jones, even flew from Virginia to Chicago just to hang out with the group and has created fan art which can be viewed on the group's Facebook page.
It's party time! P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta!
Did you know? Chi-Town Fat Fucks has consisted of 9 different members across their 5-year career. The original lineup consisted of Chris, Mo, Bob, and Jerome. Chubby was upgraded to a member, and Nick was hired after the group parted ways with Jerome. Evan was hired in 2012, followed by the hiring of Dave and Matt, who were made official members shortly before the production of Season 3. Did you know? The group's complex history with Jerome led to a clause in the contract known as the Jerome Act, which states that a member cannot miss more than 4 filming days in a row without a valid reason. Jerome was fired in early 2011 for missing 12 days in a row, giving excuses such as, "I have to mow my lawn," which apparently takes 8 hours. Another invalid excuse occurred when the group called asking about his whereabouts, and he simply replied, "I don't know where I am," before hanging up. He was fired with no hostility, and is still on good terms with the group. He even went on to have a guest role in the Season 2 episode Trial by Niglet. Did you know? Chi-Town Fat Fucks has spawned 2 additional shows and a spin-off. Along with their own main comedy show, Chi-Town Fat Fucks, the group also launched a talk show series entitled Fat Talk in order to have some serious content alongside their comedy. Idiots in Cars was also launched in order to give updates in between main series uploads. Finally, Chubby received his own spin-off in the form of Chubb's Radio because the group felt he could expand easily into a fuller character than he would on the main show, and also to give a big middle finger to political correctness.
Racist. Are you prone to violence?
Prone to violence? Me, motherfucker, me prone to violence.
Yes,
you tell me that again, I'll shoot you in the fucking
you're the one I'm
face.
talking to over here.
Goddamn prick here.
Did you know? During the filming of the Halloween special, The Mystery of the Halloween Spirit, police interrupted filming citing noise complaints and forced the group to cease and move to a different location. They happened to interrupt during the body wash commercial segment, which featured Nick, Mo, and Dave dancing around shirtless. One of the officers claimed to have been watching from a distance due to being a fan of the show, and interrupted due to his partner's insistence. Did you know? A scene for the second episode of the first season was so vulgar it offended Mo's mother, prompting him to remove the video. This led to a clause in the contract that states that a member is not allowed to tamper with or remove material without a unanimous vote. The scene involved Mo performing a handjob on Chris's literal banana. The scene appears as bonus material on the second disc of the group's Season 1 DVD.
Gay!
Did you know? Every member after Jerome existed as something different or was involved in a different project before becoming a member. After Jerome was fired, tryouts were held with more than 20 people invited to attend. On the day of the tryouts, it snowed heavily, and upon arriving to the meeting spot, the group found Nick to be the only one to have braved the storm, and, seeing this as a sign of great endurance and commitment, he was hired on the spot. Chubby and his brother Mr. Tubbs were actually the show's mascots. The group thought it would be funny to have an animal sidekick, and hired Chubby. Unfortunately, Mr. Tubbs passed away shortly after appearing in Chi-Town Fat Fucks the Movie Part 2 in late 2011. Chubby keeps going on the show in memory of his brother. Evan was actually first hired as the group's cameraman in mid-2012 due to Chris, Mo, Bob, and Nick's desire to appear on camera together for more segments. Evan had a great chemistry with the group right away and was hired as a member after only 1 or 2 episodes. Due to Evan being away at college for long periods of time and being low on availability, the group hired Matt Gallagher and Dave Barron in January 2015 before the production of Season 3. Dave and Matt actually belonged to a comedy group called the Sticky Banana with whom Chi-Town Fat Fucks has collaborated with on multiple episodes, including the Season 2 premiere Fat Fucks from Hell, The Prank Wars, Fatty Fuck Pro Skater, and The Mystery of the Halloween Spirit. In turn, Mo, Chris, and Nick have made multiple appearances on the Sticky Banana channel. This isn't shameless advertising at all. Check out the Sticky Banana. They have some good stuff.
On desks, but I think that's...
It does feel kind of comfortable.
Hey, Eddie, can you grab those for me?
Yeah, sure.
And finally, did you know? The group has never really discussed an ending for the show, but Bob and Mo have stated that, realistically, they see 5 seasons minimum before the show calls it quits. Ending ranges from either a peaceful epilogue to where all the group retires with kids, or everybody getting killed off. It's on a really wide spectrum. At the rate the Fat Fucks are going, we'll have new Chi-Town Fat Fucks until at least 2021. This has been all for today's video. Thank you for watching and subscribing.